Hey, we're back again with just a few adjustments on my garage PC. This is used to be my gaming PC. I say earlier on in the video, it's got a Intel i7 3820 in it. Not sure if it's a K model or what, but the overclock's really good. It's at 4.6 gigahertz at the moment, as I said earlier. I've changed the colour of the liquid in it. I put green in it. And what I was trying to do, just be a bit different, try and get a blue glow at the back with the green at the front and a tiny bit of white lighting, as you can see on the reservoir there. I've got to take the sticker off the back fan, and I'm also going to make a cable cover for the PSU and then go around the back a bit and cover up those cables and stuff around the back there. But yeah, this is near enough it. I'll just take the side panel off a second. And sorry about that. What I did is I just rebent this. I put another. I didn't like the one that came straight up and across. It left too much of an open gap in this area. So what I did is I just put a little gimp up in the side there, ran it round the back, did a 180 on there just to fill in that little gap. There's no other cards in here. But, yeah, it's a ASUS P9X79 Pro motherboard. I built this in 2012. I was having a few problems with it, blue screening every now and again, very randomly. But what I did is I stripped it all down yesterday. I got some video on that, but I get that engrossed in it when I start bending the tubes and stuff like that. I forget to film it. But yeah, I just at the moment everything is all right. Oh, but another thing I did is I changed the thermal paste on there from MX4, and I put that liquid metal on there just to see what would happen with it. I had it in my little box, so I put it on. I was very careful with it. I did a test squirt on a piece of plastic first, because I've seen on the internet that it just blasts out all over the place, and you only need a tiny little, not even a pea size, half a pea size, and just spread it out upon the CPU. And yeah, so far so good. I gave it a little test yesterday, but I've just finished it. I've just put a light strip down there, and I put the blue light strip at the front there, because that's red, and I've blanked out, well, semi-blanked out all the red up here with the black pen, but I get that sorted out. So what I've done is I just pulled up a hardware monitor, an ASUS, and we can see the temperatures of the CPU there. So what we do, we just put ASUS on, stress the graphics card, not the memory, that don't give off no heat, CPU and the graphics card, and we give that a stress out. I just bring that over to here so we can see the temperatures in a bit, and I'm going to put it on for half an hour, no, 15 minutes I'll do it, I think. And we stress that. I just put the panel on here. Okay, let's have a look at the temperatures over here. Temperatures have gone to, low 40s on the CPU, and up here it shows it at 32. See if I can, 32 on the CPU. We just come across to ASUS, and ASUS shows the motherboard at 29, as you can see, CPU 32, and the CPU package is in the low 40s. GPU is 34. And that's just the other drives I got in it. The fans are running around 450, 465, as you can see there. And that's all done by speed fan. They don't need to go any faster than that. It's not even reaching temperature. And the temperature in my garage at the moment is 18 degrees. So 18 off that is nothing. It's absolutely jack. So 20, it's running about 15, 16 degrees on the CPU. So that's under ASUS stress test. It's only been going 3 minutes. We'll leave it a bit longer say up to 15 minutes if it lasts. If you have any questions you want to ask me about it, please throw them down in the comments. I say it's an old PC. Just let me know your thoughts. It just does the internet now and again, a bit of browsing here, a bit of rendering for my work and stuff like that. So we'll be back shortly when that's on around 10-15 minutes. Okay, we're back nearly on to 15 minutes on the ASUS 64 stress test on my old gaming PCs, now down in the garage. As you can see, it's a little setup there. Two 27-inch e-armors, or however you say it, IPS monitors. Well, one's an IPS, I think that one's the IPS, and that one's AMVA or something like that. So back to what we were talking about, temperatures now hovering around the high 40s. After, hold on, that's me. Screens have just gone off because it's gone into friggin' epoxy mode that goes, you know, when you get the screensaver on. So just give us 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Fucking hell. Something we didn't want to happen. See the mount, oh, there it is. It wants this. I'm just going to go switch user and it'll come back on. It's just it's gone. I should have put never go into that screensaver mode, you know where all the bubbles come across the fucking thing. Here we go, because I haven't touched it for half an hour. We're back on there. Everything is still running, as you can see. 16 minutes, cores around the high 40s, motherboard's at 32, GPU's at 38. That's on ASUS 64. Now we go hardware monitor, and you can see it's just touched on a package, and one of the cores has just touched 50 degrees. Sorry, there, and you can see it's running 4.625 gigahertz, 100%. Oh, 62. Oh, 100% on all the cores now. Yeah, that's about it. I think that'll do for it. So this is just a bit of an update on my old gaming PC, the old Intel 2011 socket in it. Any comments, guys, please leave down at the bottom if you want to know anything more about the PC. It's a bit old to know anything about anyway, but there you go. Still does what I need it to do. There's no need to change anything yet. Maybe when the new Intel stuff comes out at the end of the year, Christmas time, whatever. Let's see what happens with it. But my gaming rig now is a Ryzen 1600X. It's got the same card in it as that because I bought 2 of them. This used to have SLI in it, but I took one out. So please like and subscribe if you find the videos interesting. Let me know in the comments down below. Hey, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in another one. Cheers.